60s and early 70s, we did see a movement across the United States of expansion of community colleges.
I think in the state of Illinois, there were quite a few community colleges, but we didn't have anything near this area or any of the other districts that we serve.
The legislature decided that every part of this state needs to be part of a community college, and this area was not.
And a lot of that was the result of the nation's desire to open up access to higher education to everyone.
The need for education is always major.
One of the things that we know that the community college can do that maybe no other institution, educational or non, can do, and that's provide the opportunity for someone to transcend poverty.
Neither one of my parents attended one day of high school, not one day of high school. And I can say my background is in poverty. So I understood very early on the value of education as I pursued my degree and degrees. But one of the most important things to get out of poverty is to become a natural, productive, civic-minded individual who believes that progress can occur not only in your personal life, but also in your community life.
We needed affordable education in this area, and it was a tough road to go down.
If you look at higher educational opportunities, the community colleges by and large serve the rural communities more than any other entity.
And the amazing thing is that the first 7 trustees on the John Wood Community College Board, nobody was from Quincy.
We were an institution that contracted with all the other institutions.
A common market system where we actually worked with Quincy College, became Quincy University. Culver Stockton and other places we contracted with for our students to attend.
They were so far ahead of their time, it was really, it's beyond words, honestly.
Dreamers and thinkers and innovators and people who really cared about the community and felt very strongly that this was much needed.
The Illinois State Bank building is where it all started. Then it moved to the Our Lady of Angels Seminary on North 18th Street. And then soon after that, a few years, we moved out to the old Lincoln School building here in Quincy at 48th and Main.
We had a limited number of classrooms at that location. Then we started adding trailers that were parked on the outside of that parking lot. I taught in the trailer.
And then we were there a few years, and then the board bought this campus here that we're on now at South 48th Street.
We have satellite offices and facilities and educational institutions in all of these facilities, like in Mount Sterling and Pittsfield, Bayless and Perry, the Ag Community Center.
It's changed so much in 50 years. And every step of the way, John Wood has really led the community on how we can change with the times, but still fit the culture of Quincy and the surrounding area.
And that character is a reflection of the local culture.
Most of the individuals that are involved in the community have been through the doors of John Wood Community College. And I think that's really what separates John Wood from a lot of institutions of learning, is that it's a true community college.
John Wood's providing all of these pathways to people for their dreams and their hopes and to improve their lives and to improve their families' lives.
But I've always thought this place is a place of second chances, or third chances, or fourth chances, because people, for whatever, life interferes with their plans, so they have to go to work, or they have to start raising a family, or they have to do this and that, and then suddenly they have an opportunity to go back to school.
It benefited me. I like to see when somebody who's mid-career or between careers or not sure what they want to do or finally figured out what they want to do is welcome out of John Wood. I think that's probably an art form that they have crafted.
Before anybody used the word diversity, I saw diversity in every aspect of John Wood. It didn't have anything to do, honestly, to me, with race or gender. It was just people from so many different backgrounds.
Had I not gone to John Wood, I don't know that I would have gone to college.
John Wood gave us that opportunity.
There's always pride graduating from your hometown and going to the next stage of life.
And that's really, when you think about it, what we're designed to do is to have them succeed at the next level.
It is a critical aspect of economic development, community development, and I believe strongly in what we do.
Finding teachers, finding welders, electricians, plumbers, law enforcement, It takes all of those things to make this community.
And what you see in John Wood Community College is for 50 years, they've had employers at the table.
They are obviously an economic driver, and the more individuals who stay in the region, then they become economic drivers.
Today I'm at Northeast Power in Palmyra, Missouri.
Started in nursing administration in 2010.
I now work for Advanced Agrilytics as a precision agronomist.
50 years ago, we got to graduate from the first graduating class here. How can you not be proud of that? But to be one of the first 26, it doesn't get much better than that.
It's a message, it's almost a mission that we carry with us in talking about the importance of education in your personal life.
The Pathways to Promise is all about investing in the students.
Some of the biggest barriers for our students to actually succeed in higher education are financial.
We know about the college debt issues that we have nationwide. This is a way for us to help solve that just a little bit locally and really make an impact on every youth in the Quincy area.
And I graduated from John Wood debt-free.
Pathways to Promise scholarship really is just what it says. We want to continue to raise funds for scholarships to support students to be successful at John Wood Community College.
It's a pathway to keep our best and brightest kids here longer. Second, it's a promise that no matter your economic background, that you have a path in our area to economic freedom.
So the need has never been greater for some of our most deserving students than right now.
This is the one area where we all can help them have the opportunity.
I was a recipient of one of those scholarships, and that's how I was able to go to John Wood, was actually on the scholarship program.
John Wood helped me get my start with the scholarship. So in turn, we helped start another scholarship in my father's name.
So yeah, the Pathway to Promise is important to me. I think that will be the game changer for a lot of students and adults going forward.
If you want to invest in your future and the future of this community and the future of the next generation, this would be the best place to invest.
And developing a pathway that we guide them through to that career. And I think that that's what you see that makes John Wood Community College so special.
And through the Pathways to Promise scholarship program, John Wood Community College is going to have an impact for 50 and 100 years thereafter.